So let's find the 20th term in the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Well, since we're working with a sequence, let's start out by writing out our sequence. If we look, our sequence is already written on the board, so we can just use that. Now in step 2, we want to see if we can find the common difference of our sequence. So we want to know what we need to do to get from one term to the next. Well, to get from 2 to 4, we need to add 2. To get from 4 to 6, we need to add 2. To go from 6 to 8, we need to add 2. So that means to get the next term, we need to add 2 to the previous term. So that means that our common difference, D, is equal to 2. Now we could use this information to add 2 to each one of our next terms until we get to the 20th term. But that might take a while. So instead, let's use the formula for finding the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. This will make our process a lot faster. Our formula for finding the nth term is a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Now let's use this formula to find the 20th term. Well, if we look at our sequence, this first term is 2, and we can label our first term as a sub 1. So we can label our second term of 4 as a sub 2. That means 6 would be a sub 3, 8 would be a sub 4, and so on. So to find the 20th term in our sequence, we're looking for a sub 20. Now let's take all the information that we have and plug it into our formula to find the 20th term in the sequence. To find the 20th term, we want to take our first term, a sub 1. Well, our first term is 2. Then we want to add n minus 1 times d. N is our index, and here we have an index of 20. So we have 20 minus 1. And then we multiply our common difference of 2. Now all we need to do is simplify. So we have 2 plus 19 times 2, or 2 plus 38, or 40. So 40 is the 20th term in this sequence. Now, if we want, and we had the time, we could take our common difference and add it to each one of the next terms in our sequence all the way up to the 20th term. If you do this, you find that the 20th term is indeed 40. So instead, we just use the formula for the nth term in an arithmetic sequence to find the 20th term in our sequence.